My nigga, hold on. Let me do my thing before you start going crazy. Welcome back to the After Dark podcast. I am your host. I'm high as usual. Once again, this is the meal. I have hear me out. This is why it took me so long. I got caramelized bacon with the brown sugar. Uh-huh. I got some eggs with the Mexican with the seasoning salt and the Mexican cheese in that bitch cooked in, and then I got two glizzies. I'm about to cut them bitches in half, all topped with the maple syrup. Ugh.
Got two shaboing boings in one night. Holy fuck.
Two boing boings is crazy.
I got two beef franks. They're the beef franks.
Nigga is a Glizzard wizard.
Nigga, I'm the glizzy gladiator. We are here with Darren, and we're here with Josh.
It looked like a hit though. It looked like a hit. I ain't gonna cap.
It was a McDonald's big breakfast. Oh! And for dessert, I got a pudding cup. So Josh, you asked how much we would pay for our OnlyFans.
So guys, today's topic was
Today's topic. This is a topic.
No. I was about to say it is not today's
top. I'm off. One of the topics was, would you how much if you had an OnlyFans?
It wasn't
would
if.
you charge? Yeah, okay. If
It was how much would you charge for an only?
How much would you charge for an OnlyFans a month?
I'm not the Blizzard Wizard.
And what would you post?
Well, hold on now. Now you added shit to the fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas started adding things just to sound good.
You added shit to the question because you didn't ask what would I post.
Oh, okay.
It was, if you had an OnlyFans, how much would you charge for that bitch monthly? I was here. I heard it.
Yeah. How much would you charge monthly if you was posting you beating the Doonies? All right, go.
Charge a month.
Like, would you say it was worth the watch?
I'll think about it like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are either of our faces in it? Is it like one of those POV shots where it conveniently cuts off the top of the head?
Yeah, you have the POV.
Is this my girl, or am I just like a nigga just fucking on bitches?
Fucking on bitches.
See, these are important questions. 10.
You know what's crazy?
Off topic. I feel like 10.
Well, kind of not off topic.
Really?
Like, what am I gonna do? 25?
Oh, I'm charging.
But being realistic as a guy content creator.
All I know is when I post on Snapchat, because I imagine if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go all out and I'm gonna be posting it. If looking at my views on my Snapchat on my story, I have almost 1,000 people viewing it. I would bet at least minimum I would break at least 100 people.
See, you have confidence. I don't.
No.
So being realistic for me.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Because I'm not a light skinned nigga with hazel eyes. I'm a dark skinned nigga with fucking crystals in his hair. More niggas would want to see me fucking meditate than beat Doonies down. So realistically,
I already told you about my TikTok. My shit is primarily women. So when I say that 100, that 100 is gonna be women.
I feel like I could probably
hold on. I ain't gonna lie. There's gonna be some gay dudes on that motherfucker. I won't be 100% honest.
What does that have to? I'm confused now.
Well, I was correcting myself because I said that 100 that I said would be women, and I was like, wait a minute.
There may be some.
I know there's some gay dudes on my snap.
It's not even that though.
Yeah.
It's not even that though. Because you got to think of it as a marketing perspective, right? From
If I'm thinking strictly marketing perspective, I know I'm not thinking about anybody but women that I would be
see,
targeting.
can't do that. You got to target to all demographics. If it's POV shots and you fucking on bitches, the niggas will subscribe to you if you're consistently fucking bitches that they want to see get fucked. If you keep fucking these
Well,
thick ass
the
Latina
hard,
bitches with small ass waist, big booties, fat ass thighs, niggas gonna be like, oh yeah, that nigga be fucking all the bitches that I like. So I got that POV. As long as he don't moan, as long as his face is in the reflections, as long as I'm watching it.
I don't know, man. I think there's too many dudes, at least in my, not I don't want to say my circle because there's not a lot of my circle. There's too many niggas that I have that know me to a certain point that they're like, yeah, I can't watch that shit. Now there are some that'll be like, man, I'll see if he fucking this shit up real quick, just for the one time. I'll see if he fucking it up.
That's a
100. I mean,
crazy type
so
of
I
camaraderie.
know, I know, I know. It's insane. But
I put my
there's
ear to
somebody.
the door, but nothing that crazy. That's.
It's
I'd be like, he beating it up, and I go about my business. The sounds will suffice. Hey Josh, I got this your boy Moy. Oh.
I'll be honest. I'm gonna charge like 20. I'm gonna charge like 20. I'm
See,
gonna charge like 20 a month.
25 was my initial thought. I feel like that's very standard.
I would start out because 20's like low for me, in my opinion. So I would start out with that. And if I break a certain number, like I'd really go through the steps. Like if I would have a number for myself that I would like to reach. If I reach that number, I'd up the price, start doing promos or shit like that. But yeah, I think 20. I think 20 is reasonable. I think my intercourse can be worth $20 a month.
Start fucking a nigga's wife.
No, I'm not. Never mind. I ain't go rat a nigga like that.
Better question.
I think the hardest part is finding women to do that.
See, my thing is, what would you put on it though?
I'm with you. I'd rather do the POV.
See, but with me, I gotta get I'm thinking of it from a marketing perspective. I'm trying to get as much cash as I can. So I need to appeal to both the men and the females. So what do I do to appeal for the men? Do the POV back shots. You know what I'm saying? Do the POV videos. Men they'll be like, hell yeah, brother, beat the Doonies down, brother. But it's the women and the gay niggas. That's the tricky part, because you can't just be fucking bitches all the time. Yep, Glazzy, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. So what you do, and I've been undercover, I've been learning. I look crazy as hell. I don't actually have a beard and a mustache. This is a shadow. It makes me look crazy as hell. Anyways, no, I think you see it now. What you do is you got to appeal to those people as well. So, hear me out. Meat stroking videos. Bitches like, so you telling me a bitch ain't never been like, see, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to see you stroke it. Then you gotta advertise that. Put that on the side, like Meat Stroke Mondays. Get the bitches and the gay niggas
Mondays.
Get the bitches and the gay niggas to slide.
I'm gonna be honest. I would just do my own thing at first. Thinking it in marketing perspective, I would do my own thing at first. And then after I build, a little bit of a foundation with a certain amount of people, I would do a poll. If you're this gender, what would you like to see? If you're this gender, what would you like to see? And to take the averages of the two, because I mean, if they pay a monthly to see me, they're gonna do the poll.
You're correct. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's probably
see what your demographic wants.
Even though there's probably gonna be some weird ones. Nah, you know what? I do it in a way where it would only be certain things. Like I would only allow certain topics.
Like, what do you want to see from me? POV,
this or this. Yeah. I would do that. Not only so I could start posting the right shit, but then also so I could appeal to each gender. the boys munching on that goddamn.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Josh?
I've drank this whole thing, bro. Of water.
How much would I like
That
put?
boy got cotton mouth. I mean,
My shit is slick right now. These glizzies, mouth watering.
that is so crazy.
Yeah, Josh, what would you put on your OnlyFans, dog? Because I'm trying to subscribe.
Are you ready?
Yeah, what's the lineup so I can see what my, whet my appetite a little bit.
$2, and I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
explain why.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they ain't shit to look for, my nigga. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be dead ass. Bro. My shit look like it got a tumor in it. Real shit. And like, I know I said POV videos, but I'm gonna put my face in there. See, look, here's what I'm gonna do, right?
Okay. All right. Let's see.
You know those like you can like custom make like face masks to make it look real, kind of like a deep fake, but like real life. Well, it's gonna be my face on her, so like when I point the camera at her, it's gonna be me.
I need that as a sound, bro.
Oh my god.
You're nasty, nigga.
Yeah, I'm good with that, bro.
What you mean?
I'm
You
good
go
on
by?
Niggas
Judge
said it
you.
look like
Real
I have
shit.
a tumor in my dick.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
A tumor is crazy.
No, I'm kidding. On a real note,
if you really-
I'd probably do like 15.
Okay.
But like, I don't know how OnlyFans really works, because it's like, don't they do?
I had a
I
bitch
don't-
show me. Wait, ask a question. I had a girl show me how the OnlyFans works because I had the same question. She showed me.
So like,
Ask away.
it's just like when it comes to like charging people, it doesn't have to be by month, does it? It can be like by week.
From what I've seen, that I didn't ask, which is a good question. From what I've seen, I've only seen monthly.
I ain't getting no weekly fucking charge.
Nah, because that is wild. Why don't I just Google it?
I'm just saying. Couldn't be me. I couldn't do an OnlyFans.
No, I couldn't either. It has a minimum price of $5 per month and a maximum price of $50 per month. And then there's tips and private messages. $5 for tips and paid private messages. And then from what I've seen, you still have to, like, you can have the OnlyFans, but you can have every single thing on the OnlyFans locked.
Oh, okay.
So she was like, you can literally make an OnlyFans, have like a little ad or whatever that you post on whatever your social media or whatever, and make like it's scammy. It's scammy as fuck.
Yeah, I never really understood like why people did it for free. Like,
that's exactly why they do it for free. You think you're seeing something, and they show like snippets of shit, and then everything else just charged.
Oh, it's just
so
clickbait, huh?
you have to go. Yeah, it's literally clickbait. It's a clickbait fucking porn that you have to pay for.
Yeah, a good 15, because it's like, it's not too bad. You know, it's kind of reasonable, but it's like I guess it's like, I'd say it's like a price where you don't really like disappoint the viewers' wants when it comes to watching it.
Okay.
What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing, nigga. I'm just waiting for you to continue.
And yeah, bruh. I think that oh shit.
Just let me ask you something, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
You think you got $15 dick?
Mm.
You got $15 dick, Josh?
My shit's like a 4 at max.
A $4?
No, like inches. But like, look. Size doesn't matter though. It don't matter though, because
We'll
it's
see,
how
Anthony.
you do with it. You know what I'm saying? I can Beyblade in that bitch.
I've actually heard the opposite.
What are you
But I was
talking
just asking, because I don't know why, and I'll expand on a second, but I don't know why when Josh said that, the first thing I thought was, he said if he was dropping videos, if I'm dropping dick, me personally, I don't think I have $10 dick. I think that everything that the package encompasses damn well equals more than at least 10. That whole service is premium, baby. There is no bottom tier.
Mm.
I'm opting out of this one, so
I'm just saying.
I'm opting out of putting a price on my dick. So
I don't know what the price is. I'm gonna have to make a survey, but I'm saying, me personally, I think I do an adequate job. I think a $10, if someone slides me a 10, I would be offended for my work and my time. That's all I'm saying. But anyways,
Mm-hmm. All right, what's on y'all's mind? Tree evaluate.
how much my dick is worth? That shit gotta be like at least 30. At least 30.
you think you get a $30 dick?
At least.
I
Cause
love the confidence, bro. I'm telling
no,
you.
because the service is just more than the dick. The service is
No. You said $30
it's the
dick.
package. It's the package that comes.
I
My shit comes in
understand.
a bundle.
Okay.
Like, it's not just come over straight dick. It's I pick you up if you hungry. I
It
slide you some
it
dick and
you should because when you say $30 dick, my first thought is my dick is worth $30. Not everything that I could do with it, just the dick itself is worth $30.
Oh, nah.
That's what I'm like. Damn, nigga,
Nah, because
nigga,
I'm like,
you confident in your penis?
nah. Listen, so I say it's a pack. It's a bundle deal. It doesn't. It's no sold separately type shit. So hear me out. Let me expand. So if I'm fucking with a girl, right, which I don't do. Those days are long behind me. But if I'm fucking with a girl, right, it's not just dick, right? So the package encompasses, I drive over to you or I pick you up. Hey, are you hungry? No? Okay. Yes? What do you want to eat? I go over. You don't have to pay for it because that's just the type of person that I am. You get your food for free. You come back. You get a little. You get a show put on of your choice, right? You get a show put on. You get the foreplay. Cunnilingus is first. Then you get you get foreplay until you finish, and then we go on to the sexual acts, and then after the sexual acts, cuddle for a little bit. If no cuddling because there's a time constraint, then I take you to where you need to go. In the meantime, do you need some food? Are you good? Are you okay? A lot of aftercare because I've learned to do that. And then I drop you off to wherever you go whenever you would like to go to get there. I feel like that's an adequate fuck package if I'm being for real. It's not like dick, get out. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some care put into it. You get like a boyfriend for 2 hours.
No, I wasn't saying that wasn't involved. I was just saying for what it sounded like. So I was just saying, if you were just talking about what it's worth, you say you got $30 worth of dick given instead of just dick. You see what I mean?
If I'm putting a price tag on my dick, a good $7.
On cam, like whatever would be caught on footage, you'd give it $7.
$1
Let's
per
put it.
inch.
I was about to say. Are you putting it in the perspective where you get $1 per inch?
$1 per inch.
Fuck with that.
Hmm.
I was just mean like as a whole. Like if you were just to get my dick, you probably get $7. You can put it on
Okay.
your forehead. Don't look at me like that, nigga. You
Did
know
you
exactly
pray
what I-
today? Did you pray today?
I can't do this. Not again.
Don't forget our test results, Eric.
Oh my fucking god. I want you to know I told everybody at my fucking job this shit. Oh.
Sin City wasn't there.
All
Wait, you
right.
told everybody at your job?
That you, not everybody, but I told one person that you keep saying you gonna tame me.
Oh.
You nasty nigga. Nasty.
Rip out my shirt if you love me. Spit in my
Hey bro,
face.
we about to get DMCA'd. Second episode
Oh,
in.
you're right.
Claim.
You're right.
And you know that nigga will
Right.
claim it.
I forgot I can't play the music. I'm pretty
This
sure
is
the
just
memes and shit will be
man.
fun,
Probably.
but everything else.
My bad.
Bless you.
Appreciate you. Yeah, that hurt it. Alright. Well, I'm gonna be.
Well, everything got missed. So, go ahead. I mean to cut you off.
No, you're good, gang. You're good, gang.
Go ahead.
So the first episode of the pod, hey, nigga, you just hear Josh mashing away out in the background. So the first podcast went up, and I think that we did a decent first job. I feel like we did an adequate first job. God damn. God damn. We attempted to do a second podcast episode like last night,
Oh yeah.
and we went over a lot of things on that before all of the fuck shit went down.
We went through a lot, bro. A lot of good stuff
A
too.
lot of good stuff. So, would you want to regurgitate any of that here, or do you feel like we've like talked that conversation to the ground, like we've done enough with it, we can let it rest?
I mean, if we keep the same topic, I don't think it would hurt to give a little sum up of everything.
Damn, that was like 3 hours worth of dialogue.
No, I'd say only about the probably the first hour was when we were talking about the main relationship shit, or probably the middle hour. The middle hour is when we were talking about relationship shit and men's confidence and all that other shit.
Oh, because we had two entirely separate conversations. I mean, it was under the same
Exactly.
subject, but there were two different
Yeah.
points.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't gotta talk about all the topics or all the topics that we had. Just there were some though that were worth. Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to remember what we went over exactly.
For example, what are the things we went over?
I know we went over what we find attractive in a woman as term, like as far
Yeah.
as damn.
Let's see if I save some of that. One good one that we talked about was guys approaching women, and you don't have to really say anything crazy. You
Oh,
just
that's true.
it's just the way you say it.
Yeah, that was a good conversation that we had because I feel like there was a lot of depth that went into it and a lot of nuance.
Yeah. It's also something I talk about a lot, so I feel like it's a pretty important one.
Oh, we also talked about women riz, women riz and man riz. We talked
Oh
about that.
yeah, how women's riz is literally just quarterbacking you themselves.
Yeah, women riz is women and men riz are different.
It's completely different.
But I feel like I could wrap this up in a nice little bow and digestible. So when you're when you're pro
What?
this nigga Josh.
Oh, what typing?
And I look over, this nigga's playing Yasuo. But when you are approaching, what are some qualities in somebody that you like that will make them approach you, or that would make you approach them? And then how would you approach that person? I guess is a good way to wrap that up. I know me personally, my what we went over last time that we talked, as I said, I like a very maternal figure. I like when I like when I get with the women, I like them to be very maternal, very sweet, caring, passionate, but they're very like guiding and like a center stone in like a relationship.
Oh, okay. I know exactly
that.
where we're at now.
So
After
that's the
that.
type of girl that I would go for. And if I see that in a woman, then I'm more inclined to like look at them a little bit and more in depth. But for me, I know personally that when I approach somebody, the best way that I do that is I don't. I always let them come to me.
I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest. There's very few dudes that can actually do that.
What you mean?
First of all, that means you at least know a little bit. You are attractive,
No, I
especially to
don't
the
think that I
female.
am. And
Dude.
I think that
For
bitches
a
is tripping.
no, for women to come up to you though, because the fact that you do that, that's what I do. I will put my foot forward, but I wait for it to come back around to me. So there's not a lot of niggas that can do it. I'm just gonna be honest. Some niggas
Um,
really gotta be applying the pressure you don't, bro.
Hey, bro, I got that Yoiki Tenkai. I got that Riz domain expansion. It literally is the way that my Riz works is we meet, right? So this is me and Shorty, right? This is me. So me and Shorty meet, right? Oh, hey, my name's blah blah. My name's blah blah blah. Or we'll have like a stupid ass. We'll have an interaction amongst other people, and she's there to witness it. Boom, my Yuki Tenkai already took effect. My domain expansion already took effect. So basically, what happens is every time we have an interaction after that, that little seed, that little aura that I planted in you,
Mhm.
slowly starts to grow, and then eventually, like, oh, Eric's not that cool, or Eric's not that bad. He's a cool guy. And then I hit you with the, hey, how you doing? Just checking up on you.
Yeah,
Oh
how
yeah, I'm
you
good.
doing? You
Okay, bye.
want me to take let me take you out to dinner sometime, okay?
And then boom, they're like, oh, Eric's kind of cute. And then, oh, I kind of like him. And then you didn't even know the fucking I planted the shit way back then, like 4 years ago. That's how it
Yeah.
worked with in middle school. Hey, bro, I got the fucking Yo Iki Tenkai.
uh,
I'm just so every time
I
I've
think
got with
it's definitely
somebody,
yeah. No, I agree. Um, I mean, again, we talk. I said this last night too. Just because you go and talk to a lot of people, don't make you fucking whore. It's not a bad thing.
now if you sleep with them,
Uh,
you're a fucking
if
bitch.
you're a or you're a slut.
I'm a slut.
Um,
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
um, so for me, that's yes, I do that. But like, that's when I feel like I actually like somebody. Like when there's a girl that I actually think I like, and I'm like actually gonna pursue it. That's what I do. Like I'll hang out with them and do stuff like that, but I might be a little distant, but I still plant
Plant the
those little
seed. That.
plant those little seeds
Mm-hmm.
just so I know that I'm working. I'm trying to do it gradually, work my way up, prove myself. I can't do that if I don't plant the seeds. I gotta plant the seeds so you can see my growth.
Let him cook.
Let him cook, right?
Let
I'm
him cook.
cooking. I'm cooking. But yeah, there's that. If I like actually like a chick, but if I don't actually like a chick, I'll just go spit some shit, see if it works. Real talk. Hey, what are you doing? Who the fuck is you? Okay, walk away. Come back.
Oh, but
You need a drink or anything?
this led us
Walk
to
away.
another point because you brought up that the story of Shorty in the bar. Um,
What we doing tomorrow? Walk away.
there are different. You have to recognize what is applicable to you in terms of the way that you approach people, because the way that I
100%.
approach somebody is not the same way. And this is the example that we was given last time. As somebody who's 6 foot, 245 pounds, we are not going to approach somebody the same way because there are limitations to which we can do it. Like if I pull up on Shorty, hey, I just thought you were cute. I saw you from across the bar over there. Just wanted to see if you're single, and if so, can I get your number? If I pull up on Shorty like that, and homie decides to do the same thing and pull up on somebody big as hell, intimidating, he's probably gonna scare him.
Well, let me say it this way. It's also what girls expect. Girls are expecting us to come across more sweet. Um, and then bigger guys, they're expecting them to come across a little bit more aggressive and assertive. But when it's flop, that's what catches their attention. Not saying smaller dudes need to be up and aggressive, but you can get away with it a little bit better than a bigger dude can, just because that's already what the girl's expecting. So when you're a bigger dude and a girl sees you and you're walking over and she's already looking, she's already thinking, "Oh my God, that's a big dude.
That's a
He's a little
nigga.
scary. He's a little scary." But you come up there, "Hi, excuse me. I just wanted to come tell you you're extremely beautiful." They're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Thanks," and they're gonna get all
Sim.
bashful and start blushing and shit.
I think
But when
Moto likes you.
when it's a smaller dude, and we come across with the soft and the cute, yes, it can work. But we can now get away with, hey yo, mama. We can get away with a little bit more.
I'm just saying, if
I'm
a
just
6 foot nigga
joking.
pulled up on me, it was like, hey yo, ma. No, cause you know I've had this happen to me. Not, hear me out, because
You better hurry up and explain. That sounds bad.
I no, hear me out. I told this story in one of my old videos. There was one day, on my 21st birthday, when I went to Walmart to get some alcohol. I was dressed up, not as a nigga. I had my it was a side episode. It was a filler episode. So I was dressed up very womanly, and a nigga saw me, and I guess he thought I was bad or some shit. Hand on the Bible, word to God, I put this on my mother, my father, my brother, and the bitch that I love. She's not a bitch, and the woman that I still love. I put this on everything as I was walking into the, and I'm saying all that so you know that I'm telling the truth. As I was walking into the Walmart, the nigga was he was a 6 foot giga nigga too. Then as I was walking into the Walmart, right? Pretend the mic is me. Pretend the mic is me. I walked into the Walmart, right? Do 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 do. Nigga was walking out. He went and went about his day. I swear to God. I swear to God. So I'm saying when he did that, I was like, this nigga weird. He's big as shit. He's weird. If some regular nigga would have done that, I still would have been like, you're weird. But it would have maybe not feel like a shadow was about to overtake me. I've had niggas say nasty things to me. That's a different subject for a different day.
I don't know
Are
why.
you telling me?
Being dead serious, I don't know why dudes like it might work on some girls, but
That shit is
why?
weird. That shit is
Why? That
weird. That
shit
shit is
is
weird.
weird.
You
And if
niggas are
you a girl
weird.
and you like that shit, I'm not gonna lie, you a little weird too. You like a nigga coming up on you, just looking at you, licking his lips and shit. He big as hell. He come look at you and be like, "So when I'm taking you back to my place," and you're just like, "Whenever." You're weird. You're weird.
That shit would work on me. If I was, nah, let me hear me out. If I was a dude, right? If I was a dude,
I just want to say, wait, if you were a dude, I thought you were going to say if you were a woman.
I was waiting for you to catch on. So like, if I'm chilling, right? If I'm chilling, and then Shorty runs up on me, grabs me by the base of my balls, and he's like, "You want a piece of meat? What's your name?" I'm folding. I'm folding. I'm folding.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Fuck no.
I'm
if
folding. I'm
if
folding. I'm
if
like,
that were the case and the women were the ones that came up to the men and did that, I would be gatekeeping the fuck out of myself.
okay, maybe
Because
not. Maybe not my balls, because that would hurt.
I
I
would
don't like
I
my
would
balls
be
being grabbed.
gatekeeping like one, and two, that shit would not be. Nah, sorry, shorty.
If
You
a
gotta,
bad
you gotta.
bitch did it, I'd be like, ugh.
Even then, I'm be like, this bitch about to
Okay,
put
what
some
if it's your
roofie
belt
in my.
loop? What if it's your belt loop?
That's a little different. That's a little different.
Is it?
If
She pulls over,
if she
walks up to you,
grabbed,
grabs you by your belt loop, pulls you in. When am I taking you in my place?
I'd still say no, but I wouldn't feel as weird if she just grabbed straight nuts. So that bitch just sexually harassed you. She just touched you. She just touched you. And no, I'm okay.
I'm a victim. Maybe that's why. If Shorty came up and just grabbed my bare, well, not my bare balls, because I don't know what situation I put myself in to where I'd have to have my balls out. But like, maybe I'm at like massage parley. But then why would she be grabbing my nuts? Speaking of nuts, I have a follow up question. Hear me out before I continue. Have an open mind and engage in this conversation as if you did have one. Okay, now hear me out. Do you niggas shave your nuts? I give my me
Answer,
personally.
honestly,
Me personally, I give my shit a little taper. I'm not even okay.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Are you talking about just the nuts, or are you talking about all of it?
Oh, I mean all that, but I feel like the nuts are kind of a scary thing. Nobody really wants to cut their ball sack, so they
First
stray
of all,
away.
I have Manscaped
Yeah, I have
4.0, and I
Manscaped. I
suggest
ain't
that
gonna
everybody
lie.
invest in Manscaped because
With
Manscaped is
Manscaped
really
using
there
the
for you.
discount code darky, you can you get 30% off your next purchase. We are not actually sponsored by Manscaped. Please do not bother them. They don't know who we are. However, Manscaped,
No.
if you see this and want to sponsor us, that would be cool.
Oh God.
Otherwise,
I'll leave
leave
my
them people
balls on
alone.
the display.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie,
Damn.
Manscaped really be doing wonders though. It really do be doing wonders.
Shaking my
Cause
shackers.
I get to leave whatever hair I want to leave and take away whatever I want to take away. I get to do a full on barber to my goddamn nuts. I
My
take
shit
care
got
of
a
my
little
shit.
light too. You got a little light, and it's like,
You got the one with the light?
yeah, the one
Ooh.
with the light.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's got a little
The one with the
taper
light.
on it.
Hold up. Did you get
My
the
shit.
deodorant? Did you get the deodorant with yours?
I did. I got the
The
kid.
deodorant is good.
Got
No,
the
you,
kid.
look,
My
look, look,
shit
look,
look
look.
like like
You
peach
give him a
fuzz.
fresh cut. You better look at this. You give him a fresh cut. Now I'm saying you get a little bit of deodorant.
I give that shit a little buzz cut. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all niggas do cut your nut hair.
Oh God.
It's like I'll leave certain shit, but the balls is important. The balls is important. I gotta get rid of on the balls. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that.
You know
Remember those
how.
like go on.
Mm. You know how bitches be having like the little styles of hair. They have like the landing strip. Some bitches have the Cuban straight bald. Some bitches have like a little. They have like a little heart.
I got cornrows. Just no.
Oh, I braided my shit. My shit look like cornrows. I'm not gonna cap little beads at the end of them.
I've heard first though. I've heard first from women that they prefer a shaven nougat, and on top don't really care as much. Don't want it crazy, but it doesn't need to be full fucking shaven.
Yeah, I feel a lot of girls
That's the
don't
most
like
common one that I've
full.
heard.
They don't like bald dick.
Unless you constantly keep up with it, where
Bald
it's
dick is. They don't want bald dick. They want like. They want a little bit of hair
Comfy
to
dick.
it.
comfy dick.
Yeah, like not too much hair because when they try to, from what I've heard, when they try
A
to
little
go and give
cushion.
you top, there's all a bunch of forest that they have to fucking navigate through.
That's, yeah. That's what
But
I've
they,
heard.
you know, a little puff ball, a little puff.
Never heard.
Never. But my question to y'all is, do y'all fuck with hair on a girl?
Mm, I mean, preferably no, but if it's at least trimmed, I don't mind.
I agree. I would preferably not have it, but I'm not opposed to having it. It just like Josh said, it needs to be taken care of because I take care of my shit. So
Okay.
If your shit wild,
if I'm out here taking care of
get
my
out of my
nails and
crib.
my goddamn feet, I'm fucking doing shit with my eyebrows. You at least shave certain things. At least take the time to take care of yourself. That's it.
Okay.
Because I got that Manscaped 4.0 with the
Oh my
goddamn ball
god.
deodorant. And that ball deodorant, I
Did you
slap it
niggas
on
get the
there, and then
fucking?
someone goes,
Did y'all get the underwear as well with your purchase?
"No, I did not actually.
Nigga didn't get the
I
bundle
got
like
the,
me. I got
I,
the underwear and I got the newspaper that comes. No, I'm joking.
I got the 4.0 with the goddamn ball deodorant. And then I got one more thing. I just don't know what it is. I forgot it.
Me personally, I don't mind the hair. I'm not gonna lie. I no, hear me out. I started out. I need bald. Like I would prefer it be bald. But then I learned, like once you like I learned sometimes when you're in love, you want to taste your partner's day, you know, taking all that stank. Me personally, I'm taking in everything. The sweat. Anyways, yeah, no, I prefer bald, but if it's not bald, then I don't care. Just I don't like it when it's stubbly, because the first time I gave top, it was stubbly and it fucked up my shit.
Yeah, listen, I prefer that. I'm very open to like if a girl says I want you to clean shave it, make sure it's kept up with. All right, cool. Oh well, I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. I get in the shower every fucking day, so one shaving that shit once a week or however long it takes, it's not that serious. So
Yeah.
I would like to have a clean shave, but I'm not fully against anything else.
Yeah. But if there's a forest, I don't mind cutting through the bushes to get to where I need to go. mm Anyways.
Did you pray today?
Oh my god, no. I was waiting for the rest of it.
Oh no, that was it. Yeah, same.
Alright, y'all.
All right.
Oh, I thought Eric was about to say something.
Nah, I was just saying, alright, y'all.
Oh my god.
Did you pray today?
So,
That's what I'm saying.
oh, you were asking if I prayed today.
No,
Oh.
but that's what I'm saying. It's hard.
Mm, I, yeah, okay, you're talking. I got you. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I mean,
What's another?
me personally, I'm trying to move it away from the realm of sexual intercourse. So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean,
'Cause
it
I
can
have
stay
a
there,
question.
but I'll go ahead, proceed.
Well, the only other thing I was gonna add, I was gonna be like, besides, so if that's what you do, like you prefer clean shaven, what's another thing that in order for you to to like that woman to be attracted. I don't say be attracted. So, if for your own personal preference, what's another thing related to the same thing as the clean shave do you also care about?
I like nice smelling hair.
woman?
Like I like washing. Like me personally, I like a lot of hair on my girl. Like I like some Mufasa type shit. Like I like a lot of. I like a long curly hair. And if my girl has long hair, I'm gonna be in that shit 24/7, perpetually living in that bitch. I mean, like when you're sleeping, if I'm Big Spoon, I'm gonna be in your hair. That's my home. I'm a rat. That's the nest.
Like when you be in Big Spoon and they're like, sorry if my hair is in your face.
I just be sniffing that shit.
Oh.
I just just use that shampoo today, huh?
Coconut breeze.
Mm.
I like that one.
Ooh, she put Cantu butter in there. The conditioning.
Mm.
That one smells good.
Cherry blossom. I like that one. You haven't used this in a while.
Mm, the Sakura. Yep, that Japanese cherry blossom from Bath and Body Works. That nigga knows. Yeah, but I like
There's a lot of them.
clean hair. I like clean hair.
I'm the same. I'm the same. I agree with the clean hair. Another thing, like I was just saying, you have to take care of your nails. You have to. If you got short stubs, that's fine. Make sure they're taken care of. Because when you grab my penis and you cut me, we're stopping mid and I'm clipping your nails.
You're better than me. I'd fight. I'm a fighter.
When she got her hand wrapped around my penis and she just cut me, nah, I'm good. I ain't fighting shit. I need
I'm a
that.
fighter.
I
Yeah,
need that.
I need that. You right. And so I'm gonna see my mission through till the end.
So, if you like the clean shave, do you prefer a girl to have nails?
Actually, and hear me out real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna do some switching around real quick. Yeah, there we go. So now I can use my other monitor. Yeah. Actually, so I have no problem with it. Hold on, I gotta. I don't have a problem with it. But
What, with nails?
yeah, so I don't I realize that nails aren't like a really big thing to me. I find some type of nails attractive, and I feel like they can heighten the look for me. But overall, I don't think you need nails to like really get me to where I need to be to find you attractive. I think they're like DLC. It's like a nice add-on. But I'm not too big on like having nails like I obviously don't want your nails to be fucked up, but if I understand that if you're the type of person that you are, is you're like adventurous, you like to be outside all the time, you like to use your
And
hands
you
a
don't
lot,
like those long nails.
then I
Yeah.
get that girl is probably not gonna be walking around with fucking 6-inch stiletto French tip fucking coffin tipped fucking nails. I get it.
Did
I'll
you
just-
say 6-inch?
Yes, my grandma has 6 inch nails, but that's besides the point. My mom's
That's
getting up there too.
much.
But I'm just saying. I don't. She may not have 6. They may be like 5. But either way,
That's
it's still a
different.
lot. I understand that it
I'm
just
the same.
depends on the type of person that I'm looking at. I take that into account
Yeah.
as well.
I'm the same. That leads me to another question though. If your girl does wear nails,
Mhm.
do you enjoy being able to like pick with her what she's getting?
Yes, I enjoy being
You
part
like
of the
that?
process.
You like being part of the process, right?
I do, yeah.
So
Because they're the
for me,
shits that's scratching my back, so I might as well. I want that shit to look good.
no, being so serious, I just had a conversation about this. Being so serious, the reason I pick the shape of nail that I pick
It's to scratch your back
because
better.
is to scratch my
Real shit, real shit.
because on top of nerve damage, on top of my back being rough as shit, I need some nails to be able to get the fuck in there. And if you got rounded tips, you
That's
ain't
not
gonna be
good.
able to scratch nothing.
Real shit. Real shit.
But if you got the coffins or you got the sharp stilettos, you
Yes,
gonna get my back
that's a
scratched.
good back scratch. And I'm gonna be like, hey, babe, can you scratch my back today?
And then I have a preference with length too, so it's
Okay.
not like hard on her nails. Like if she has nails this long and
Yeah.
scratch my back, she can't put too much pressure. But if you got shorter ones which still look good, you can really get in there because the bitches are so short.
I agree
So
with that though.
I like short to mid length nails. I don't like anything probably past an inch.
Real shit. Yeah, I don't like any like
When it gets
super long shit.
when it when it's like right here, probably
Mhm.
right there, I'm cool. But when it gets like past that more
Like
and more and more,
this,
I'm like,
this is too much for me. Once you get to this
that's
level,
too
I'm like,
much.
yeah, nah, I'm
That's too
good.
much.
So you need to be about a here,
Yeah.
maximum about a
Yep.
year.
Yep. Probably the nail being an inch total, where there's enough for it to come up on your nail, and then a little bit where it comes off the nail. That's my preference.
That's real shit though, cause I like to get my
Color and
back
everything
scratched.
like that. If I could pick out the nail, I don't care about the color of that.
I like the color.
It
I
was
like
still
picking out the
I
color.
was still I would still pick because I still have a preference, but if it literally comes down to the shape, like if there's a specific color she wants, as long as I could be like, hey, maybe you can get the dim. If you get dim, whatever color you want, I'll even pay for.
I like coming up with
I just
the designs. Like, hey, what
that
should
is
I
true
get?
though.
I'd be like, yo, listen, hear me out. You should get a peppermint design. Go red and white. So do the pinky. Just do that one straight white. Do the red. Do the thumb straight red.
Oh, you
And
like the
then the middle
mismatch? You like the
finger. And then
mismatch?
the middle finger do like
Be a
stripes
mixture.
going. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
be like that. I'd be like, let me go ahead and design these bitches for you. I have the paper. I have my glasses on, doing the whole. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Okay. Yeah. Because I think more colors are, and hear me out, more colors are attractive. Different. Some colors are more attractive when they wrapped around my meat. As all. Like if I see some white or like some neon greens or some bright pinks wrapped around my toolie, I'm going kablooey. I'm like, this shit looking nice. I like the color contrast. I do. I like color contrast. I took color
We
theory.
going bluey.
I took color theory. I like to see the contrast. I like to see the darks and the lights mixed together.
If there's a
Unless they're talking
solid
about
color that
brown.
you like, what's probably your favorite solid color?
Like on nails?
Or yeah, or a couple. Like what's your like top three or something?
It depends. It depends.
For me,
Because I like
I
a nice matte light green.
so I like a nice matte light blue. I like I
That's a
like
good one.
black. I like black,
Black's always safe.
and then that one's tricky.
Do you like a
'Cause it's
matte black though, or like a liquid black?
hmm,
Cause I barely see girls walking around with matte blacks, but they'll walk around with the like the gel black. That's what it is, the gel. They'll do the gel all
yeah,
the
the
time.
gel. I think I would still prefer the matte. I think I'm cool with the gel. Like that's fine, and
Hmm.
it still looks good. I just prefer the matte. I just for some reason like how you said the contrast. I like when it's matte. It looks like on cars. If I want a
Hmm.
car, I get a car. I want to get it matte a certain color because it
Okay.
just to me it looks more appealing
Okay.
than shiny. But if you wanted to go the shiny route, you can go the matte solid color, maybe with some designs in the middle. You put some rhinestones in it. That sparkly it'll get my attention. Just the simple stuff. When it's too much, then my
Hmm.
mind kind of goes away from it. But when it's subtle little
See,
stuff,
but I like that though. I like themes. I like when bitches have themes for their
exactly.
nails. Like I see bitches walk around with the
Oh,
Oreo nails or the yin and yang nails. I love
bro,
the yin
one
and
you
yang
wanna know one that I
nails.
thought about? Almost
Hmm.
like a galaxy theme, right?
I've seen bitches
So
with
you
the
have a mixed
galaxies
match.
too.
You have like almost like a Milky Way on one or two nails. Another nail you have a just stars and stuff with the
Hmm.
rhinestones, maybe like on the thumb, and then
Hmm.
another one you have it really bright, like it's the sun. Oh,
No, but really though, I like the ombre. The ombre I think is probably my favorite type of nail. Oh, let me see. Ugh.
Any
Ugh.
specific design?
Just warm colors. Hold on, let me I need to see if I'm talking about the right. Yeah.
You're just talking about because I think the ombre. Um, actually, I don't know. Is that the
Okay, yeah.
Is that where it goes? I think it's white and pink typically, and it like
Typically,
fades into the
yeah.
other, and then it
But
fades into it.
yeah, my favorite are like those. It's when they're like different colors though. Like I see the one like
Mm.
instead of like the white, like instead of the white, it'll fade into or it'll keep the white, but it'll be like you've seen it, the bitches that have like they almost look like brown. They're like light brown that fade into like the white tip ones.
And yeah,
That one
yeah.
is my favorite. I like that one as well.
Which one? Which one? Okay, so do you have a specific shape preference with the color combination and the design?
Oh, I
Because I
love
do. Like
coffin. I love
if
coffin
I'm
too.
going that if I'm going that, I would prefer coffin. But if I was going specific designs and stuff, I like it more with the stilettos.
Stilettos are nice. I like. I think coffin tip are probably my favorite type of like my favorite tip nails. I like
I just
coffin.
want to establish. I just want to establish just to add in this topic. Any gentleman watching, learn your nails, bro. Learn your nails. It comes in handy. Like it really, really comes in handy to appreciate a woman's nails, especially when you know what you're talking about. So, just trying to say,
I'm just
continue.
saying. Yeah, coffin tip is probably my favorite. I don't really do stilettos because I feel like that's too much. Um, yeah, you right, but like, damn, bitch, you trying to stab me or like you walk around with Wolverine claws on your shit? There just needs to be like some stability to it. I feel like coffin is like a nice middle ground. Round is also like second place. Nice round tip.
Round's my third place.
I don't really have a third. I'm just kind of whatever at that point. Like, just be careful with the stilettos if you're gonna get them, because I don't want you to fucking. Because bitches be on my face too much, and I don't want you to like rub my face and then stab me in the eye, because I've been stabbed in the eye before. My eye!
As long as after a long days of work, I can come home to get that nice, good stiletto back scratch, I'm good.
Ooh, or when they're washing your hair,
Okay,
and they
now
just.
when it comes to that, I don't prefer the stilettos. When it comes to that,
You want to cover all the surface
unless they're
area. You want like a
unless they're
round.
unless they're really delicate
Mm-hmm.
to get on the nooks and crevices, I'm cool with it. If they're delicate, but if not, I'd rather have the coffin tips. The coffin tips would be nice and
Saying
smooth.
they get it's slow, but it's like a nice deep tissue massage in your scalp. Josh, I don't know
Mhm,
if you've ever been
mhm.
to like a hairstylist and have them wash your hair.
Dude, when I tell you, Josh, bro, it is one of the
I
best things in the world,
it is
bro.
almost orgasmic. It's almost an
No,
orgasmic
like
feeling to get your
actually, when
hair
for
washed.
some reason someone else washing your hair feels so fucking good. And I've had a massage, I've had chiropractic care. Getting your hair washed is like
Real.
my favorite thing in the world.
Nigga, I would have my eyes rolling into the back of my head. I'm sitting there.
Someone scratching you in general, for me at least, someone scratching me versus myself always feels better. Then you add that to washing my hair. Uh,
God damn. And I like getting my hair washed. So, bitch, if you can adequately scratch my scalp, massage my scalp.
I remember, man, when I was still living in Georgia, and I had my own, like I had a specific lady that I always went
Mm.
to go get my hair washed and done. Like she had a schedule for specifically me. She had a schedule when she was gonna do my hair. Um, so every time I come in, bro, I used to get so excited. We get that hair wash. I wait. I'll be sitting in the chair waiting for her to get done with her cut. Then all of a sudden I'm waiting, and she's like nods me over to the sink. I'm like,
The sink is the best part. The wash is the best part. It's the best part.
well, okay. So you got so it'd be the process that we had. It'd be the sink,
Mm-hmm.
warm water first. warm water first. Then that's when she'll get a good scrubbing. She'll put all the shampoos and stuff, get a good scrubbing. Then she'll take me out of that, let me sit for a minute, let all of it, get up in your scalp, and then we go back to it. Then we do cold water. She knew I hated that part. She knew I hated the cold water. But she made up for it that's when she really started scrubbing. Like she got in there and started going, that's what made up for it. But then after that, we get back out. I gotta dry it off again. And then that's when the hard part came.
You sat under that fat ass hair dryer?
No, after
No?
that. When she started retwisting that bitch.
Oh, my shit takes like 5 hours to get my shit retwisted.
Stop moving. I can't.
They be snatching your head with the twist. I'm like, nigga, what are you trying to snatch my shit off?
I literally had an African woman doing my hair.
Oh yeah, there was no stop moving. It was just a. Why are you moving? Oh yeah, these kids do not know how to listen. Stop moving.
So we got through at that point.
This nigga is difficult. Go ahead.
There's a preference on nails.
Nah, but
do you care about eyebrows at all?
Damn, what was you gonna say, Josh? I'm sorry.
My bad.
No, you good. It's just I didn't answer, but yeah, I do like when my head gets clean by somebody else.
Real shit.
You didn't give an answer on your nail preference. Do you have a nail preference?
Nail preference, as in like color and stuff.
Well, do you like when your girl has nails, or do you prefer her without? And then also, if you do like her with nails, yeah, do you have like a specific color you like, pattern?
Yeah, I like a girl with nails. So I don't really care about color. I mean, I do like all white. All white looks nice on any girl.
A nice, safe.
The white really, you're not basic for liking a nice, smooth white color. There's nothing wrong with that.
A nice matte white.
Yeah, the nice nail colors I like on a girl is all white, crimson red. I like a nice teal blue.
Okay, good choice. Good choice.
And like a very. I kind of like it when they kind of have like that clear nail look, but they add like their little like style to it.
Okay.
You know,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And like they put like little. But I think.
What about like a nice nude brown?
Yeah.
I like a nice brown. Actually, being dead serious. Also, I would like do a different brown depending on your skin tone. And I think one that virtually works for just about anyone is where it's not a light brown, not too dark, but it's a matte brown.
That's exactly like a nice caramel macchiato.
Yeah, but it's matte, and so it kind of complements anyone's skin tone. Where if you're a more ebony woman, it makes it a little bit lighter, gives a little bit more look to it, and if it's lighter, people are gonna gravitate towards it. But if you're really, if you're really white or on the lighter tone, it's not too much where it makes it just look damn near black at that point.
Yeah.
So there's a good contrast of both. There's good contrast.
It's kind of cool how like what they do to their nails. Like they actually like if they were like you mentioned before, like the peppermint look, they make it actually look like peppermint, and like
they color style them.
I also like purple on the nails, like a good light purple.
A good purple. That's a good choice as well. Can't go wrong with purple.
And like I don't know what it is, but like they put like cute little like tiny flowers on the nails.
Kind
of make it look like a crochet type shit.
I like themes. That's what I'm saying. I like themes to my shit. I will design your shit. I have a creative mind. I will design it.
And then like when they start scratching the back of your neck, ooh.
For me, I don't care about scratching my neck, but when you got
neck
those
scratch
nails,
is crazy.
The neck scratch, but when you do it just enough, where you could do some things. You had some nails. You had some nails, and you did some suggestive scratching. You gonna get me. You gonna
Like the
get me.
scratch, like from the top of your back all the way down.
Even though that shit gonna make me do this right here, just start moving. I'm gonna be like, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? I see you walk.
God.
You get up and you walk away. Like I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Like, You go to the bathroom.
Do you have one of those? Like, do you have like a
Well,
switch?
I have plenty.
I used to
Plenty.
have one. I used to have one. I don't have it anymore.
Some of mine are crazy too.
Like, I don't even remember what it was. I think it was a Damn, yeah. I don't remember what it is, but there is a switch that I used to have, and like I forgot who I was with at the time, but they would just do it just to fuck with me, and I'm like, all right, you keep
This
playing.
is what, just for reference, this was almost specifically what. So this was kind of like what you were talking about,
I
but
can't
this
see it.
was. I'm saying when you're able to.
Oh, I got you.
I put it in the media.
I got you.
Um, Continue, my bad.
No, I don't remember what it was, but like one of those things that someone could do without fail. I'm like, all right, what you trying to get into? I told you not to do it. Now what? Now we here.
For me,
Now I gotta
there's a
fuck you.
That's another thing.
there's a
Like
bunch
ear,
of them.
like ear
There's a
whispering.
bunch of them for me. Ear
Like
whispering
don't
gets
whisper
me.
in my ear until you unless you're trying to get dick down.
Bre- Breathing on my neck. That one gets me.
I'm gonna have to take you down
so
on some gangster
there's
shit.
Why'd he linger in from the darkness? No, please. No, please. No, please. No, please. No,
so
wait.
there's specific words. There's specific words that get me that I shall not disclose. There are breathing or really touching anywhere around my neck in a subjective way. Like you trying to start some shit. Yeah, that's gonna get me. Trying to think of one that maybe. So you only have one, like you don't have one anymore?
I probably have one now. It's if you speak to me in a different language for any reason, I'd probably be like, ugh. I like if I know like I keep trying to bring shit up without saying where it's from. Cause niggas gonna be like, damn, Eric, you got some shit you need to work out. But like if you speak to me in a different language, and I know that like your main language is English, I'm like, damn, this bitch learned that. That's kind of hard. Everybody learned that. Or even if you like Spanish, like if you speak Spanish to me, I'm like, ugh, bitch. Te amo,
Stop
mi
it.
amor, mi corazón es
No
muy
más,
fuego.
no más, no más, no más. Um,
So maybe a
I
different
agree.
language.
I agree.
What'd
I
you
agree.
say?
Fuemigos. Muy bien.
Fuego. This nigga, bro.
This one gets me a lot. This one like will switch me quick as fuck. If you go to kiss me, but then you get like right here
And stop.
and stop, and then you back up and you smile at me,
That's a very specific series of events, my nigga. How many times has this
bro.
happened to you?
A lot, a lot. That's the only reason I even brought it up is because it. I don't know if it's like a common thing, but not the. Okay, let me not say the whole thing. Just going up to kiss me and then backing off from it, like you're playing games. Better be playing games, all right.
I like eyes. Like if you stare at me.
Did
if
you pray today?
Okay. Like if you stare at me, if you give me bedroom eyes, I'm instantly folding. You
Your
don't even
look.
have to. You don't
Just
even have to say anything to
you
me.
don't
If
have
you
to
just
say
give me
anything, Joe. Your
those
look alone.
eyes,
Your look alone can kill me.
If you just give me the eyes, I'm
I'm
folding
texting you
immediately.
something.
Immediately.
I'm texting you something right now.
I have to find my phone. I have located my phone. Oh, back to the nail thing. Don't put glitter on your nails. That's like the only
No.
thing I don't fuck with. I don't fuck with the glitter because that shit's gonna be. I'm gonna find that in the tip of my dick for months. Oh. Yeah. And a bitch with a nice pair of eyes can kill a man. You stare at me the right way, I swear to God, I'll do something about it.
Or do you just naturally have like very attractive eyes, or just the, not even just the color, just like the eyes in general? You do anything to make me think otherwise.
Real shit.
Yeah, it's on. It's on. You better get some cardio in.
That was why I was so fit.
Oh my God, that's still why I have any muscle tone now. When
You know how
no, when no sports and just straight fucking.
doing the fucking plank and some cooter, but doing the elevated one where you had where she's laying down on the bed, and you have your hands like this. you like you're like this over her. Cause your hands you got tired of doing
Oh boy,
open palming
Donkey
it.
Kong mode.
I know you've done it. You hit it like this. That's the only reason why I have any type of fucking forearm strength in this bitch. It's all I got. All my muscles have been developed through sexual intercourse. I appreciate my exes for that.
Oh man. Yeah.
You're right. That's the only reason I have any type of muscle definition.
The eyes really make a difference.
They sure got. I don't want a
The
bitch
way
looking at
you
me
got them-
cockeyed.
What the fuck?
I said I don't.
This nigga's you're lost. This nigga's at home, bro.
What you mean by it?
You in the zone, fool.
What you mean, gay?
You in Yodi land.
Nigga, I'm in Astro World. I'm about to get ran over.
He said, where the fuck I am.
Hey, man.
Your girls look. They know it too. That's the worst part. They know their look is powerful.
That's why exactly.
They-
That's what it's like a
They
game. They're
know
like,
it. It's a game, and I
They're
hate
like-
the game, but I love it too.
I know he peeps it, but what is he
Our
gonna do about
brains,
it?
bro. Our brains work in such a weird way. Like for me, I hate that shit, but at the same time, I love it. I'm like, stop playing games.
I'm not a
Stop.
game player.
I,
I'm not a game player.
I'm like, I got two different personalities going on. I got, bruh, stop playing it. Then I got, you better stop playing. You better stop. You better stop.
I am not a game player.
Did you pray today?
Because I know as soon as I catch you, it's raps. And you're gonna forget eventually. And I'm gonna be harboring that shit for like the next week. And one day you can be like, hey, let's hang out. Alright. You done forgot, didn't you? Now I caught you lacking. And you was talking all that shit, you was doing all that walk. Now what? Walk this cock down your throat.
Alright. I might have a deep question.
Proceed.
Proceed.
What would you tell your younger self?
Kill yourself.
Mm.
It doesn't get better, it will not get better, has not gotten better. Do it. Next question.
Nah. I want a meaningful answer.
That's it.
Nah, there ain't no way, nigga. nigga.
This nigga think
I
I'm
need a
joking.
minute, bro. I need a minute.
Nah, okay, yeah, but in all seriousness though, I think about this question a lot actually because my whole thing with life is that I don't want to continue, so I have to find
A
value
reason.
in in anything that I do. So I think about going back and if I was able to restart to get out of the mindset that I'm in now, what would I do differently? And I think that my biggest issue today is a very big thing that I overlooked when I was a kid, and that was finding some type of self identity and not relying on other people to construct it for me.
Mhm.
Um, because when I going through school, everybody said that I would like my biggest thing was I didn't have to figure out what I was because I was told what I was. I was either the class clown, or I was the nice guy, the sweet dude, the fucking the quiet kid. I was always told what I was, what I would be, what I would become, and I never really figured it out for myself because everybody already constructed that shit. They're like, oh, he's gonna be the next president, he's gonna be the next lawyer, he's gonna be the next doctor, blah 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 blah. So I'm like, all right, well shit, I don't need to do anything. They told me what I'm gonna be, and I want to make these people happy. I want to make people around me smile. So let me just figure out how to get to where they want me to be. And
Yeah.
I wish that I can only say in retrospect, but I now struggle with some type of self identity and some type of self worth because I only grew up hearing what other people wanted me to be. I never stopped to think about what I wanted to be. And so I would just, and I feel like a lot of my relationships and ones that I felt were very important and could have been saved, but because of me, they didn't work out. And I hate that things don't work out because of me. So I would tell myself to don't depend on other people so much for your own self worth because at the end of the day, when you're sitting in your room alone, nobody is asking you, "Are you okay?" or "What's going on?" or "How have you been?"
Yeah.
And if most people, when they get the chance, if they can, they'll throw you away for themselves or whatever the case may be. So I would just tell my younger self to grow some type of self worth, some type of self identity, some self compassion, be kind to myself, have patience with myself, and have confidence in my own decision and don't feel like I have to be neutral about everything and that I will hurt people with I'll hurt people with my neutrality, so I might as well be confident in the things that I say, and express my thoughts more. I would tell myself that.
Okay.
I agree with that first one.
And to not get the box. Don't get the box. The half died box. That shit was terrible. Don't do that. Continue. Niggas said I had ramen noodles on my shit.
Oh, I would tell myself that I would agree with you and tell myself to figure out my own sort of self identity. Um, I didn't really have it in as much of a positive way. People telling me you're funny, you're this, you're that. Um, it was more in a more serious way. So I would definitely tell myself to do my own thing and do what I like versus what everybody else likes from me. Um, I would also tell myself, dude, I need a full conversation with my younger self. Um,
I could
don't be
cover a
so
lot.
angry. I could cover a lot. Don't be so angry at everyone.
Shit, mine's be
Don't
don't be
be
so sad. Don't be so sad with everyone.
don't be so hateful. Like as a kid, bro, I had so much anger towards everyone. I had no reason to. So definitely don't be so mad at everyone because it's not gonna help you at all, and it's gonna delay you in general. Um, yes, I would tell myself, like you said, to be more open about my thoughts. Um, but in a sense, to I don't need to tell everyone, but to the people it matters, definitely be more open about how you're feeling and what you're thinking. Besides that, don't think there's anything. Oh, bro, start the gym earlier. That definitely would have been one. Nigga, get in the gym faster. And don't go to any parties. That's it. I mean, that covers the main things I'd probably target first.
And I feel like if I'm going back and talking to my younger self, there's like, I'd have to sit down with myself for like a long ass time, but I know that my younger self would not sit down long enough for me to fucking get through everything. Or maybe he would. I don't know. My younger self was very different than how I am now.
I'd have to, for my younger self, I had to prove that I am worth listening to myself at a younger age, because I definitely wouldn't have listened. I would have heard everything and just basically said fuck you and just walked away. So I definitely would have had to put myself in a position to get the respect of talking. That's a good question.
Yeah, I think for me it'd be stop being a little bitch. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit. I would tell
'Cause
myself
it's
the
like-
exact same thing.
The thing is, right? I grew up with my dad not being in my life a lot. So it's like I've never had that
Fucking
kind of
heard you, Eric. I
What did
fucking
I
heard
do?
you.
I didn't do anything.
Nah, he said stop being a little bitch. I heard what you said.
What did I say?
What did you say? Because I heard something crazy.
I said real shit.
Oh,
What did you thought I said?
I thought you said so much more than that, bro.
I said real shit. I would tell myself the same thing, something like that.
Oh. Sorry, Josh, continue.
No, you're good. So like it was mainly my mom that was around me, so like I've gained a lot of like my mom's side when it came to like me as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Not like feminine or anything like that, but more so just like, you know, more
Personality-wise.
caring.
Yeah.
Like more caring, not really like into like a lot of active things. Never like gotten to the full grasp of sports and stuff like that, you know, like being like inspirational, or like not inspirational, like kind of just having that like sport like kind of
Mm-hmm.
oh shit. Fuck. Kill him. Nice. And so
Ooh, kill him, little Terry, yo. Ooh, well, okay.
and so it was just like I've went on through my life, you know, like having a lot of girls as friends instead of dudes,
Mm-hmm.
and all that kind of stuff. And like even if like I did have a guy best friend, it would be like through like a video game or through like me being like a dumbass and like just making them laugh somehow. And but yeah, I would just say like, you know, grasp on, you know, the things that you wish you had. You know, like grasp on the things that you wish you had from your dad, because like I kind of gained like that kind of dad side of me. Oh shit. From like friends. Oh, hold on, I'm getting my ass whooped.
I just want to establish, Eric, me and you have been friends for almost a decade, bro.
Have we? How long has it been since 8th grade?
Bro, 7th grade. We met at the end of 7th grade.
When?
We started being friends and everything at the end of 7th grade, I believe.
I wasn't in the school 7th grade.
Yeah, you were.
No,
You
I
had to have
wasn't.
been.
I was in.
'Cause
I
the
was
teacher-
on base.
No, that's true. We started being friends like quick in 8th grade. That's correct. So we're
I wouldn't doubt it.
2 years off of a decade.
So yeah,
So are we
it's
going
crazy.
out? We celebrating? Okay.
Celebrate our decade of friendship.
Okay. Go ahead, Josh.
Did you pray today?
Nick.
It'll give me an attack. I don't know of what proportion, but it will be an attack.
Do you picture?
Do I picture what? Us holding hands together?
Go ahead, John.
Nah.
Do we picture?
Oh shit. Oh, wait, help. Fuck, help. Bitch.
Sin City wasn't made for you.
Treat me like my team.
Ooh. Don't.
I'm playing down inside.
Turn the lights off in this place. Go ahead.
Fucking Robertson. I don't know
Now,
why
we've talked
she
about-
got me lazy right now. Sorry.
Alright, so hold on. I'm trying to collect my.
She good. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what you want us to picture.
What do you want to accomplish before you die?
Nothing.
That's not true.
Nothing.
You have one.
No, I really don't.
To my knowledge, you do. You want to have a kid.
Oh, yeah. I want to have a daughter. Other than that,
Bitch,
I don't give a
nigga.
shit.
I know you better than you know you.
You probably, but like, other than that, I don't give a shit, honestly. Like, be happy. Find eternal peace.
Honestly,
On some Buddha type shit. Find eternal happiness.
being serious, have a family. And that's about it. Just do more with my life in general. Even though I started late, have fun. Just have fun. Have fun. Then when you feel like you've had enough fun, have a family and then have fun with them. That's it.
I just want a daughter.
I don't care about success and money and all that other shit.
I don't either. I really don't. Like, I just want a family I can call my own.
Just give me a nice family so I could treat my family the way I wish I would have been able to treat myself.
Yeah, the funny thing is,
then-
I'm. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're good.
You said, and then.
Yeah, no, I'm saying go ahead. Go.
Oh, okay. Like, I'm not necessarily family oriented with my own family, but I want my own family, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm the same.
I want to come home to my wife, caked up, looking good.
Caked up?
Yes, caked up.
Oh, I thought you meant you caked up.
No, I want to come home to my wife, caked up in the kitchen, chilling, listening to music, whatever the case may be. She's like, "Hey, how was work?" I'm like, "Oh, it was alright." They bugging again. "Oh, I'm sorry." Give me a little kiss on the cheek. Then I walk into the living room, "Daddy." And I'm like, who's my little girl?
You're gonna make me
Like,
cry, bro.
I'm like, there she is, and and then my wife comes over and she puts her head on my chest, and now I'm like, damn, this is my family, man. This is what I've been striving for. And then I grow up to raise my kid the way that I always wish that I was raised, with the position that I always wish my dad was in my life. And I want them to look at me and say, "Dad, I love you. Thank you."
Real shit. Do you think that moment when you have or you find out whoever is pregnant, do you think you're gonna cry?
Yes. 100%. I've cried for less.
Sure.
I have cried for
I've
less.
cried just for myself. I've cried, so I know. I get something like that. Yeah, I get a child. Yeah, I'll cry.
Can you
Joshua.
imagine? What were you saying?
I was about to say, what do you think? You think you would cry if you found out you were gonna have a kid?
Oh hell yeah, for sure.
Especially
it
if I
would
wanted
be-
the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Or I planned for it, I'll say that.
like I
You're
would have
already better than
tears-
me.
Like regardless of what situation I'm in life, I would both have tears of fear and joy.
That makes sense.
because it's like,
How the fuck
could
do you
I?
raise this?
Yeah, because it's like, could I do it?
That's
And
real.
it's like, you know, she's still like my, I don't know, bro. It's like, how do I explain it? It's like, all right. So let's paint a scenario then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just
Paint it.
say I had a girlfriend for
Mm-hmm.
4 years.
4 years, adequate amount of
Beat the
time.
duties down
Mm-hmm.
adequately.
Mm-hmm.
Quite,
With precision.
quite redundant with prestige.
Mm-hmm.
Got the little furry suit on. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Kidding. But you know, I don't know how long that shit takes for them to like test it. I don't know if that's like immediately after. I don't know. It's probably like a few days until they do it or whatever, right? They do a
like the
test.
pregnancy test. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
couple. It's like a week or two.
They take the test. Boom, I'm pregnant. Now, how they present it to me, I think plays a big part.
I agree with this.
So, if it
I
was
agree.
like if it was like they're pregnant and they don't like sound too happy, I would feel a certain type of way. And
Okay.
then, but if they were like crying, like I said before, in fear and in joy, and they like are down to do it, then I'd be motivated to um, take this to the next level of parenthood.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it just all depends on like how they're gonna present it. I'm just like scared that uh that she'll be like, oh no, fuck, I'm dead. That like she wouldn't want to keep it. I think that's one of my fears.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you 100%. The way that the girl presents it plays a factor into how I feel. Because even if I like say I plan for the kid, me and my girl have been like we've been talking about it. We've discussed names. We've discussed like
Mhm.
if we really want to go through with it, what the cost would be like. Like we've gone through like the whole shebang bang and decided to have a kid. And I come home from work one day and she just pulls up on me with the pregnancy test prank scare thing, whatever. I think I would be overjoyed. Now if I come home, she's like freaking the fuck out. She's like, "Hey, I'm pregnant," crying, wailing, all this other shit. I'm like, "Damn." Oh. I mean,
Yeah,
granted, I'm always gonna want to have a kid because that's just me. But like, the way I take in that information is gonna be a lot different. So it depends. But ideally, I'm crying over it.
yeah. If you would have asked me months ago, maybe years ago, asked me, I would have been like, I'd be scared. I'd be scared because I want to make sure I do good. But now I'm like, no matter the circumstance, as long as the woman wants to keep it, I'm gonna be happy. There's not gonna be an ounce of fear or anything because I know what I have to do at that point.
It does make
Like I
things
haven't
clear.
mapped it. Like I haven't mapped out. Like if I were to be with a girl for a little bit and she ends up being pregnant, bro, me and her are gonna sit down and talk, and I'm either going to try to find, because I have different certifications and stuff from previous jobs. I'm gonna immediately get a trade, start working for big bucks, be gone for like a week to go do training,
Mm-hmm.
come back, find a job, or try to talk to some of the people and see like what me and her connection is. She might have to. We might have to get married. She's gonna come with me to the military, and I'm gonna go to the military. Like there's so many different things that I've already thought about, like just options if that were to happen,
I've done that
so
too.
I can make it work. So I can make it work because I want nothing but to make it work.
Yep. I've done the exact same shit. When me and she should not be named were together, we had a pregnancy scare, and she was like, "So what would you do?" Because she was like, "If I get pregnant, I'm not keeping it," and I was like, "All right," but she was like, "So what would you do if like I was?" She wasn't pregnant. But she was like, "What would you do if I was?" I said the first thing the first thing that I would do is I would join the military because I know I need to step up in a way where where things can start changing immediately, and I would want you guys to live the best, most comfortable life that I could provide at that time. So I said at that point, fuck my dreams and aspirations and shit. I have other things to look like. I have other things I need to care for. So I agree with that. But if she's not pregnant, great. Ooh, fantastic. I could still continue on my dreams and, well, lack thereof and shit. But I don't know. I want a kid, so I would do everything in my power to make sure that even if I were to like have a kid now, I would do everything to make sure that that kid is given everything that they could ever want for him more, or everything they could ever ask for him more.
Like, bro, I even I like this because this happened, and I did the research. I was like, dude, I need to figure something out. Almost same situation. I was immediately coming up with a plan. Like, if I joined the Air Force, I had to be gone for 2.5 months because
Mm-hmm.
where I was at was it was an Air Force base, so I had to be gone for 2.5 months for basic. After that, it is time to go to technical school to pick a job or to start training for a job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally going to try and pick because I think it's like 18 or 20 weeks or less. Your family can't come with you, or your spouse or kid or whatever can't come with you. But if it's over that, I believe they can move with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd make sure I picked something where they can move with me, or I talk to whoever I need to talk to be like, yo, what job do I need to pick so my family can be with me?
Yep. Do the exact same shit. The exact same shit.
I tell you what my mother said about me and having a kid.
Nah.
So it was probably a couple weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a month. She was like, so her and my dad are two completely different reactions to if I were to have a kid right now. Dad's reaction, wholesome. It took us a long time to get to this point, but it was like, dude, whether you think you're ready or not, I'm gonna be here. That's my grandchild. I'm gonna be here to help you, and I would love to be in your child's life. That's all I could ask for. My mother was like, you don't need a kid. You don't
That's
need a
always
kid.
the
You're
that's
not.
always the mom's response. It's always some shit like that.
Well, it was actually reversed to me at a younger age.
Yeah,
It was
mom was
reversed for
too.
me. So, but then when I got older and they started trading personalities, um, yeah, she's like, you don't need a kid. You're not ready for a kid, and all these other things. And I know what to do. Like, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna be happy. I don't know. So
My mom does the exact
that's
same shit. My dad
that's
is
what
just
she
kind of.
is.
My dad's kind of just like, whatever. I mean, I hope you're ready, cause you ain't staying here. And then my mom is like, what kid? You better not be having a kid. You don't need a kid. I don't need no more grandbabies. I'm like, mom, let me fuck.
Please. I beg.
Listen, bro. I'm trying to produce offspring. My mom just really doesn't want any. My parents were really adamant about not having grandkids, and then my older brother had a baby, and that baby is their screensaver. They are buying that baby everything. Eric, when are you gonna get your niece something? She's 1 year old. What am I gonna get her that would matter at this point? A stick of broccoli?
Oh God.
I don't know. It may just be me, but
I want to say,
I'm not
I just
celebrating
want
my
to say,
kid's birthday till like 3.
oh fuck that. The first two are important ones because that's when everybody else pays for all the presents. The fuck? That's when they pay for the diapers, they pay for the little
Yeah,
baby
sure.
clothes,
Sure, but the
and
baby's not
they
gonna remember it. So I just go about my business like regular.
that's okay. That's okay. Nah. We having a birthday party. Everybody else gonna be putting in.
Oh, I'm not
That's
throwing no
fine.
birthday party. If someone wants to throw it for the baby, cool, but I'm not doing it.
That's what I'm saying. When all them questions like, so when's the birthday party? I'm not really sure. I haven't really, taking much thought and blah blah blah. Oh, we'll take care of it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You do that. You do that.
Like the first three
Okay.
years, at maybe like if they're showing enough sentience at 3, then I'll think about it. But like until like 4, you're not thinking about shit. Like there's not nothing going on in your brain that really needs to take much thought. So
The only reason I'm gonna do it though is for the pictures and the memories.
Oh
I need
yeah,
to be
no,
able to see.
yeah.
I need to be able to see my baby fucking up a cake, smashing that shit all over their face and shit. I need that. Learning how to open shit, presents, like those are memories. I need those.
My baby throwing a first punch.
Make nigga.
Cause
Ooga oogaga.
I plan to raise a thug ass daughter, and not like these girls that claim they're thugs. Like I want to be able to have the relationship with my daughter where if she tells me she has a boyfriend, I'm like, oh, good. Because I know that she will be okay. Like she is like so confident and knows what she wants and so established that if she chooses a man, I don't have to worry about what kind of guy he chooses or woman. I don't judge. Just this person I know I can trust.
It sucks, but it's the truth. If I have a daughter, nah, I'm gonna do act the same both ways. I mean, in my mind right now, let's say my daughter comes home and tells me, "Dad, I have a boyfriend."
Obviously, I want to meet the little nigga.
You 16 again? Oh.
Because what was I doing at 16?
Okay. You have a boyfriend. All right. Okay.
How long?
How long? Yep. How long?
4 months.
Yeah. You do. You be the daughter.
I got you.
I'll get my genuine reaction.
I got you.
4 months.
4 months, yeah.
Okay. Good. What's his name?
Jose.
How tall is he? What does he do? He do anything? He plays
5'7", yeah, he plays football. But not like regular football. He plays like soccer.
Oh, okay. You call it football because that's what he calls it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He speaks Spanish.
Alejandro.
That's the wrong nigga. That's his friend, Alejandro.
Ooh, okay. So.
Yeah.
Whew. Has he asked you out on any dates or anything like that?
Yeah, we're kind of having a school fair. He kind of asked me to go, so I'm going like next week. And then he was thinking about going to the movies, but I really wanted to go with him. But I knew I had to ask you first, so I didn't really bring it up. I was gonna ask Mom though.
Okay. I understand why you wouldn't come. All right. So here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be very lenient with you.
Mm.
You can go to the fair.
Okay.
Really? I'll give you money.
Oh.
I'll give you money.
Book fair.
I'll even take you there. If you want to go pick him up as well, I can take both of them. It's okay.
Okay. He has a car.
Yeah, he's not picking him up. I'll drop you off.
Why?
He can.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll talk about that then. We'll talk about that after, okay? Well, I'll get to that. Okay, I'll get to that. I'm gonna take you there. I'm not gonna stress you out now about it. You said it's a week from now. But I do have rules. Okay, I do have rules. You're gonna break some of them. I know you're gonna break some of them. You're my daughter.
No, I won't.
Okay.
Not yet.
So I have rules and everything, and I'm gonna be honest. I want to meet this kid, so I need to make sure you're good. I can't just drop you off with someone and be in my right mind. So I'm gonna take you. Okay.
You gotta be so hard on him too, bro.
I'm going to. So, all right, fast forward.
Well, Alejandro would say puta madre. So, that's what I'm gonna say. He says it means dang it.
It just feels like they just pull up. They're like, I'm here to beat your daughter's duty, sir.
Oh, when they pull up to the house with the flowers in their hands and they're like,
Oh, bro.
I'd love
Oh,
to
we could
meet you,
play
sir.
this. We could play this one out too. Have you seen the
Whatever,
movie? I forgot what it's called with 50 Cent.
whatever you do to my daughter, I'm gonna do to you. Real shit.
Nah, it wasn't even that. It was so here. Let me paint the picture for you.
He was taking
Dude
his
walks in,
daughters
right?
out the prom, right?
Yeah,
And he
he
had
was taking
like
the daughter.
all the niggas.
He had a certain colored bandana in his shirt or his jacket pocket. Go ahead and tuck that in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, mate. Take a walk real quick. We pull up in the garage. I've already been waiting for this. The entire gang is over here. They've been waiting on you. So,
These are men that really care about it.
so I'm gonna walk you. I'm gonna walk them in. Right. So close the door behind you. Okay. So I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You should be very grateful that I even let you take my daughter. That's one. She said good things about you. So I'm gonna trust that you're gonna do right by her. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't been to jail, but I know I will go for my daughter. I'll go to prison. So whatever you do to my daughter, make sure you remember who her father is. Because I'll whoop your little ass, okay? All right. As long as we gotta understand. Oh yeah, all these dudes, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. These are all her godfathers. Um, just,
You'll
just be
scare
smart,
me,
okay?
pops.
Mink, mink, mink.
I'm just saying, me personally, whatever you do to my daughter, I'm gonna do to you. Real shit. So let me catch you on
No,
some
I'm
real
the
shit.
I'm the type of dude too. I can see myself getting in contact with the dude's parents and being like, "Yo, I'm just letting you know now. If I find out he did some crazy shit to my daughter, I'm going to kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Real
You
shit.
better. Let me say it in a better way. Y'all better get to him before I do. I don't play about my daughter.
Real shit.
So make sure you give him a good talk because I find out it's over. Have a nice night. Let me know if y'all want to have a dinner and talk and everything. Over.
Real
Goodbye.
shit. Nah, bro. I don't. And I know if my firstborn is a girl, I know I am catching bodies. Like I don't know if I have the heart because I see videos of niggas crying when their baby like their baby's getting like shots and shit, and like the dude is like breaking at the seams, can't handle it. I know, like once I if I get to that point where my daughter's like having issues with guys or like mentally, I don't know if I have the heart to watch it. I think I'd break at. I think I'd crack. Like the first time I catch my daughter crying over like some like her first heartbreak, failed her first test. Mom yelled at her. Someone yelled at her. Like she's stressing, and I catch her crying. I'm like, damn, not my baby.
Not my baby.
She was supposed to be immune to everything. Now I gotta hold. Now I gotta shelter her from the world.
Damn, bro. I'd be a good uncle. No cap. Like, if I saw
I
your
think I'd
daughter-
be a shit uncle.
I think if I saw your kid crying, I'd be like, man up, little bro.
I'm about to
got
be
it.
an uncle of 4.
That's some
so,
uncle shit. See, I am an uncle though, but I've yet to meet my niece. But
yeah.
I would be a shit uncle. I'd either be the uncle that is hated or loved. I don't think there would be like an in between. It'd be like a Uncle Eric is too Uncle Aaron. Uncle Eric is too fucking mean. He talks shit all the time. Or Uncle Eric is fucking hilarious. I love him. He talks shit all the time, and he doesn't give a shit.
I'm not even. I don't even go by uncle. I go by Day.
I can imagine
All my
the
nie-
cookouts, nigga.
All my nieces and nephews
What'd you
call me
say?
Day.
I can imagine the cookouts and shit. Like a angel holding a corona, and he's like, "You fucking."
You can't say that. Now Eric has to cut it out.
I'm not cutting that shit out. I'm not cutting that shit out. I am not cutting that shit out.
No,
Josh,
gotta
you
be
will
in
you will
I forgot we was
nigga.
recording. I'm not
This
gonna
is
lie.
an hour. This is an hour 50, and you think I'm gonna remember that?
I'll remember it.
Take a screenshot.
149. I'll follow.
These
As
niggas
I was
vastly overestimate
saying,
how much I'm gonna carry about going back and censoring it.
as I was saying, all my nieces and nephews call me Day Day. My first nephew is named after me. That's that's my little dude. I am 100% the fun uncle. I'm 100% like with let me say with my nephew specifically. If my nephew asks me for something, depending on what it is, he's gonna get whatever he wants. It's like, Day Day, can I have some candy? Where's your dad at? He's over there.
Did you ask
All
him?
right, come on. Did you ask him what? Yeah, yeah. Did you ask him already? Yeah, he said no. Why did he say no? He said because I already had cake. It's your birthday, so yes, you can have some candy. Don't tell him, okay? Don't tell him.
Yeah, they got about one time to wrap me up before I fucking show you can them.
But then, but then I'm gonna end up telling his dad. Like, I'm gonna end up telling my brother later. Anyways, I'm like, yo, I give your son candy. I don't give a fuck what you think.
Can you
My
imagine a
nephew can
kid
whatever.
getting his ass whooped
Fuck
because
you.
of what you did?
Nah,
Dede said I could have some more candy.
he'd have to whoop my ass too.
Like, damn, I didn't know he beat your ass off rip. I'm sorry, little dude.
Nah.
You give my daughter a laffy taffy.
Even mom and dad know. Mom and dad know that whatever Uncle Day Day says goes. If Uncle Day Day is asked for candy, they will get candy and you will shut the fuck up while he gives it to him. If he wants to go outside and play, we're going outside and we're gonna go play. If he wants to watch a fucking movie, with exceptions of certain movies, I'm not an animal.
He
He's gonna
said I'm
watch a
not an
fucking movie.
animal. No, but you are a villain.
Won't let me have
Mm-hmm.
his ass tweaking. Matter of fact, nah, I got you, fam.
Pulls out a
What's
fucking
this?
snickerdoodle. Here you go, bro.
Oh God. Here is a share size Skittles. You keep this to yourself, alright?
That's a lot. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot.
That's a fat ass bag, nigga.
That's a nah. They ain't getting all that.
I'm
Hey,
like,
but yeah, I'd be the generous one.
I'm like, here are all the. I've taken 3 hand scoops of these Skittles. You know I don't like the green apple one, so I handpicked all of them. Here you go. This is about all I could find. Thanks, Uncle Aaron.
Aaron?
I'm Aaron. I'm Uncle Aaron just for the laughs, for the memes. Please, Uncle Aaron. I know you're a good guy. Uncle Aaron, but I think it's it.
Yeah, bruh. When you get a son, bruh.
I want a
that's
girl
gonna
and
be
a boy. I want a girl and
I
a boy.
want I want one of each. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, what I want is I want to have the boy first and then I'm gonna have the girl. But I see, for some reason, it's been like a trend in my family lately.
Mhm.
The dudes in our family with women on the outside have been having girls. So it's like I feel like everyone gets the kid that they need at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it kind of just depends on what I need. But I get the warm weird feeling that I'd probably have a girl first.
I want a girl. I feel like I'll have a guy though.
All right, so when talking about boys, like the sons, right?
Okay.
Would you let them? Let's just say they're our age, 18, 19, 20.
I was gonna
Right?
say we're older than that.
Yeah,
At that point, I ain't. It's nothing that
Yeah,
I'm
there's nothing I
not
can do
really.
about it.
No. Well,
especially if they're not living in my house. Continue. Let me
I
at
guess
least
it,
let
I
you
guess
continue.
it's I guess it's different.
Well, are they?
Um,
Well, because I'm saying that because we're not high schoolers anymore. But I mean, we're close, but we're not. But like, are you saying like if they were like in high school?
sure, yeah. Like if they were like in high school and they did like, the stuff that we considered as fun, like uh what you call it?
Like drinking and shit? Like drinking and
No,
smoking?
not not really. More so like, sneaking out. Uh
I never snuck out.
really?
Mm-mm. I have
Damn.
no one fucking wanted to see me or do anything with me. I never snuck out. Did you
Well,
sneak
my
out?
question. Yeah.
I snuck out to do dumb
I,
shit
I
one
know
time.
you. I know you snuck out. Damn, Josh. I ain't know niggas is really sneaking out like that.
Damn, bruh.
I never snuck out to go meet up with anyone though. Like to go see a girl or some shit. I never did that. I snuck out to go to like parties and shit.
Yeah, I never had to do that.
Hmm.
Um, not that. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna try not be too mad at them just because I did it, but I am gonna educate them in a way where they know, like, if it weren't so dangerous and it weren't so likely for you to do dumb shit, yeah, yeah, I would let you go, but because that's where stupid shit happens and that's where you fuck up. Now, I would. They're at the age, let's say they're a senior and they want to
Mm.
go to a party on Friday night. I might let them.
Hmm.
That goes for, even though if I have a son and a daughter, it goes for both of them. Like they're at that age where they're almost grown. They can, like, it's a Friday night, they can go. I do expect them to be back at a certain time. Do expect them to use their brains. If you're going to be driving, try not to drink. Um, Same thing if you're smoking. Your my children are going to be black, so I need you to be smart.
Yeah, I guess that's what my question was kind of leaning toward. More so like, let's just say from the parent's perspective, you found out that your son or your daughter, let's just say, lost their V card, right?
Mhm.
And they haven't told you about it.
Mhm.
Would you much rather let them have enough time for them to build the courage for you to like for them to talk to you about it, or like would you
Yeah.
confront them?
Well, it
No.
depends honestly, because I feel like V card
Um.
is something that you'd have to be careful with, because a lot of that, like, of course you want to know that your kid is safe, but at the same time, when your kid gets to an age where they're doing shit like that, then they have to have their own privacy, and I don't need to intrude on everything. So I would just be like, hey,
Yeah.
you having protection? Do you like the person? Cool. Don't want to hear about the rest of it.
Being honest, like I if it were their decision, do I want to tell them? Do I not want to tell them? They do come up and tell me. I would prefer that they come tell me, even though it's going to be an awkward ass conversation. If there's something that they want to talk about, I would prefer them come talk to me. Um, but as far as like if I didn't know, I'm not gonna ask. That's not really. I don't feel like that's really my place or any parent's place to just straight up ask. In my opinion.
Mm.
Hmm.
And
Like
for
just to go up to them and just be like, "Have you lost your virginity?" I'm not gonna go up and ask them.
and for my kids, I hope. Well, if for me personally, I strive to be the type of parent to where my kid feels comfortable doing or asking me more things than not being able to. Like I felt like when I grew up, I felt like I couldn't ask my parents anything, or if I did anything, that there would be some type of
Yes.
repercussions. I felt like that's how I felt
Yep.
with my relationship with my parents. So I didn't tell them
Hmm.
shit. I didn't do anything. I was just that kid that kind of just faded into the background. But I hope that if I have a kid, then I'm able to have the relationship with them to where they're like, "Hey, Dad, there's gonna be a party tonight. I want to go." I just want to let you know because I know that people are like, I thought about sneaking out. I'm not gonna cap to you, but I really want to go. Please let me go. Then if me and my kid have the relationship, I'm more inclined to understand that or to believe that when they're in situations that they need to be an adult for, or that they need to be mature for, that they're able to tackle it in a more level-headed way than what we would as when we were kids. Like when
Yeah.
we were kids, we would always like, damn. Like if we got in a car crash, we'd be like, damn, I gotta call my fucking mom. I gotta call my dad. I don't know what to do. Or if they were, if your homies did some dumb shit, like when we went to the mall and Damon kept saying stupid shit at the mall, and they're like, yeah, we're just gonna kick you niggas out. If there was any position in where they were in some type of trouble or in some type of help or direction, that they would be able to talk to me about it. So I just hope that if me and that kid have that relationship to where we've
Yeah.
established that trust and that bond to where they wouldn't have to do shit like that. They could just tell me and they'd know
Feel
that I'm
comfortable
cool with it.
asking. Yeah.
Yeah, that I wouldn't have a
Mm.
problem with it because we're so close or because I believe in my kid. But it's a two-way thing. Your kid has to believe in you and you have to believe in your kid.
Yeah.
So I just
I
hope
would
that I'm
like
in
to be
that
able. I would like to be able to give my kid
benefit
the
of the doubt.
possibility to no the possibility to be an adult or make adult decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So like they say, like you said, they came up to me like, hey, I thought about just going, but I wanted to ask for your permission and I really want to go and all this and this. Okay, it's fine. You can go. Um, I just need you to make smart choices. If you end up drinking, I hope you don't. You're not of age. But if you end up drinking, yes, you're probably gonna get a talk when you get back. But if you're at a point where you don't think you can drive, call me. I will come get you. Or if something is happening, I will come get you. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can call me and talk to me. You can text me, ask me if I can help you do something. Like just feel. I want you to be able to feel like you have someone there for you if something happens.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree.
Okay. Um, judging on how you were raised, and judging how y'all were raised as has like children, like would you what's the word? Would you let me try and point like make this into a question. Um your parents,
Mm-hmm.
how would you grade them based off how they parented you
See,
from when you were a child to now?
see.
What were
Childhood,
positives? What were negatives?
childhood, I would give mom a I give mom a B plus. Dad, I'd give a C.
Okay.
Um, that I feel like that's being generous too with both of them because there's definitely a lot more that I wish they would have done or could have done.
Yeah.
But like positives, my dad was 100% always going to work. He always made sure that there was even a little bit of money for us to be able to at least eat. Um, my mom, same thing. My mom made sure that she always went to work so we at least had the lights on and can use the bathroom. Um,
Yeah.
but the negatives to a certain extent definitely I don't want to say outweigh, but they definitely are like either right neck and neck with the positives or they're above it. Um, when I get now that I'm older, um, mom, I'd still put probably like a I put her probably lower, a little bit lower, probably like a B minus, just because I give her B minus. I give her B minus.
Okay.
Dad, I'd give from a C, probably a B plus, mainly because of the attempt to try to do better. Just because I could see the effort that he's trying to do better.
Yeah. I'd say for me, I'd give my mom a B plus, and I'd give my dad between a C minus to a D. Um, because it's like, like I said before, growing up, I never really saw him, never really like interacted with him as a father. It was just more so like, hey, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be back in like a few months because he was army, right? So
Mm-hmm.
of course he was like always busy and whatnot. But you know, I will admit that he was a really good provider. That like even though he's never really had like a I guess you could say like a strong bond with me or like my little sister or my brother, he was always like, down to like, put food on the table, still pay rent, even though my mom like, was like a it was like a stay-at-home mom because like she was basically like trying to find well, she was pretty good like finding jobs job wise, but it was like like when COVID hit, like nothing was really sparking for her
Mm-hmm.
because like all schools like were doing like it online and like at her day and age she's not really well with technology and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like I will say that he was like a good provider and like growing up it was whenever he could he would try to make time and like it was just really hard to say yes because it was at that moment when I was like it started when I was like 9 or 10 when I started getting like a sense of like this repetitiveness of like arguing back and forth with my mom and my dad a lot about the most minor things.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom for a little bit was kind of was growing a little bit on the dad side, like um kind of weird to say but kind of like a rule follower where like if he didn't really like acknowledge or do anything like that she would probably like she would kind of do the same but then like that shortly after stopped because she knew that was like a bit messed up.
Mm-hmm.
And so like she even though like he was like the like when they were together he was like the main income of like everything being handled, rent, food, electric, bills, everything. It was like she wanted to make a change. And when that one night happened when things got a little bit too far or like to the next level, it um it started going really downhill without him because we couldn't maintain the house because my mom didn't really have a job, like a good paying job, and so we had to downgrade to an apartment. And we started doing okay there because I was old enough to get like a little part-time job at a food place, earning like 2 to 300 bi-weekly. It was like minimum wage at that point, like 7.25.
Mm-hmm.
Like so like I covered what I could and she covered what she could. And then like I thought it was over for me, because it was um like Evans started to be like a very popular place to live for some weird reason. And so like
Gentrification.
huh?
Gentrification.
Yeah.
Stilettos will be in handy right now.
And so like
Gentrification. Anyways,
my fault.
no, continue.
And so like everything started getting expensive because uh like a lot of houses were being built, and like it kind of brought like a lot of tears to my eyes, because like my mom would 24/7 like always scroll on the website and see if there's like a house, at least a house, to like settle in, so that way we don't have to deal with how loud we can be, like how much we can like move around the house without like interrupting anybody from downstairs. And we were on the second floor, so like people up and down, side to side. It was like even like horsing around in your own home is like not really allowed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like no matter like from the situation that we were put through after that, it really helped all of us bond as a family, because it was like, if we don't stick together, we're not going to get anywhere. And so she was the one who like helped put everything together. So like I owe her a lot for that. Yeah. Did I say B plus? I meant A minus. Yeah.
Yeah, with that, my thing is, I said C because my
C for who? For both of them?
yes, because parenting is a partnership, and I feel like there are things that they could have both done equally. It wasn't like a mom or dad thing. I feel like the issue with my family is that they ignore a lot, and it's taken them a very long time to like actually start paying attention to shit. And with what you were saying, Josh, a lot of the things with my family is that I look at it back in retrospect, because looking at it now with the context that I have, it makes things a little bit different. It makes things a little bit different. It makes things a little bit clear. But at the time, there were points in my life where I would be like, "Yo, my family fucking sucks. These are a bunch of dickheads." Um, but now understanding the things that I know now, again, it makes things a little bit different. And I know, like, fortunately and unfortunately, if you know the Lord of my family, my parents are still together. So I've never had to go through the whole my parents got divorced thing, or I only have one parent kind of thing. Um, but with that, like a whole different like thing of issues arise with my outlook on relationships, how I look at myself as the middle child, um, how my parents interacted with each other, like they always argued growing up. I was the middle child, so I felt like I didn't get any attention, and so I acted out in school. Blah 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 blah. That typical fucking story. But then, like with my parents arguing type deal. It was the, well, are they gonna get divorced? Are they not? Um, and they were caught up in some of their own shit that they didn't realize that, like, hey, like, I'm a thing. Um, but yeah, I would just give them both the C, because I feel like as parents, they both have like an obligation to their kid. I say to their kid in context to me being younger, not a grown ass man at this point. But they had an obligation to me, and I feel like they did right by me in some ways, and they failed me in other ways. Um,
Yeah.
so with retrospect, I know that they tried their best, and what they were able to do, and what they did do, they did out of some kind of love and genuinely, more than likely, that what they thought was best for me. but I can still look at myself objectively now and say that there were some issues with how I was raised, and I wish that they did some things differently. So I just say C for average. I don't mean it like in like a just C to.
Yeah,
They just did a regular fucking job with me. But I also have to take responsibility for myself at some point. So you can't blame them for everything.
right. And I thought this was a very important question to ask because it's like I see in a lot of kids who had very bad history with their parents, like when it comes to how they've been treated, what they've been taught, and my fear is that like if you, the kid, had like very bad like parents, let's say, I would hope that how they've treated you, you don't treat that to your family that you would start if you were to
Mm-hmm.
start one. Because I see that a lot. And it actually warms me up a little bit that, regardless of how many hardships you've been through, if it's like from your parents or if it's from your life, yada, 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 you always, would pay it back to your future in a positive way. And that's a really good aspect to hold, even though you've been through so much, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's really good how a topic like this can be covered because it's like it gives hope to like the future, the future society, on like uh, bound to be good parents in the future. So I think
Yeah.
that's really cool.
I just hope that I'm able to do right by my kid, and when everything's said and done, and my kid or kids go on to start their own families or go on to their next step of life or whatever the case may be, they can say, "Yeah, I think that my dad or my dad or my parents, my mom, whatever the case may be, did a good job raising me." I just hope that I do right by my kids and that they live a happy life. I know I'm gonna fuck up because parenting isn't easy and every kid's different. Every parent is different. Um, but I hope that I learn enough to where my kid just is okay. I don't need them to be the next fucking Bill Nye or president or um, fucking doctor that discovers how to cure AIDS if it's not discovered by the time that they're born. But I just need them. I mean, the government's gonna take care of their asses eventually, anyways. But I just hope that they're okay and that they grow up to be happy. That's all I can hope for my kid is that they just grow up to be happy. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Damn. The government will take care of their ass. Like the nigga that discovered how to use water as an engine. Oh, they found that nigga dead. Mm-hmm.
AIDS.
Hell yeah. Can you imagine how much the government could charge for an AIDS cure to keep that shit under wraps until the time is right? Malaria? Anyways, we've been going for 2 minutes 18. Is there anything that you guys want to add? Is there anything you guys want to go over a little bit more? A new topic you want to bring up?
I think I'm good for now. Definitely, definitely cut it down. Episode 2, part 2,
Yeah.
or take 2.
Nigga, take 3.
Take 3, it is take 3.
And if this doesn't work, fuck it. Fuck it. You have
Yeah,
anything,
bro.
Josh?
No, not really. I mean, I do apologize for not
Nigga,
really, talking a lot.
nigga, it is the After Dark podcast. You started talking a bit at the end there.
You
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You started going crazy for a while.
Because it's like, you
Because
know,
that 1 o'clock hit.
yeah, that, and it's like, you know, the previous podcast, I've never took it seriously, even though like y'all did have some deep conversations. I kind of felt bad, you know,
You're
from
good,
my
bro.
behalf, but like
You're good.
I knew when y'all niggas was laughing, I was like, I'm cool, I'm straight. But yeah, bruh, like I'm definitely the type of person where I do got at least something in my mind. I'm just like a little too hesitant to put it out there. But if it is safe to say, then I might have more things to talk about the next one for sure.
I mean, I always have shit that I want to talk about. I'm the same as you. I just don't. My thing is, I don't talk about it because it's the same thing over and over and over again. And I feel like eventually, like you say something so many times, people are like, all right, I'm tired of hearing about this shit. So I just keep my
Yeah.
shit to myself.
Yeah,
I'm open to talk about virtually everything. It's just I don't want it to be solely just talking about myself.
All
Like
right,
if
what's
it
your
were
favorite
something,
position?
you want to be 100% honest, bro.
100% honesty, hand on the Bible, right hand up right now. What's your favorite position?
So you know how we were talking about that look earlier? Missionary, bro.
Oh, I hate missionary niggas, bro. Have some flair.
That shit. I care about more than being in the. Give me
promo.
more. Give me.
I like, I like, I like when you're standing up behind them and you have one hand on their neck,
See, that's my number two.
like
That's my
this,
number two. That's my number two.
and then you have your left hand going through the front over the left thigh. That's I like that. I
That's my
like
number two.
that.
Not missionary, bro.
There's so much
I like
versatility.
I like to be able to lean over and talk in my ear a little bit. I like to be able to see everything. So it's my favorite. Like I was saying, I'm virtually willing to talk about just pretty much everything. I just don't want it. I want it to be able to be a fucking topic. I don't want it to be me just fucking ranting.
Yeah,
All right, niggas.
Oh,
Well, if there's nothing else, before this bitch gets to a 2 hours and 2 hours and 30 minutes, excuse me, because this shit will literally take me like 5 hours to upload. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. What is that? Episode 2 of the After Dark podcast.
It is.
mm.
It
Yeah.
sure fucking is.
Yeah, this is kind of coming along. We got episode 2.
We're consistent with it. We're
Are
staying
we?
consistent. I think we're gonna stay consistent this time.
Hell
Welcome to
nah.
the daytime podcast. We start again at 5 a.m.
Hell nah. This is the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Fuck no.
Hell no.
All right. All right. Well, that's episode 2 of the After Dark podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no corny shit like I hope y'all liked it or not, cause fuck you, it's not for you to like.
subscribe.
Yeah, fuck no, it's not for you to like, nigga. This is for niggas to talk about shit.
Yeah. It's just to let it out.
I mean, if you do like it, that's cool though. It'd be cool if you subscribe to shit. But if you don't, it's not for you. So I don't care. Yeah, we'll be back eventually. Maybe next week. I don't know.